feared for the power of her mind, worried about what she could find.
Hello Pisces, this is your full moon secret revelation reading. I'm using my own cards, my medieval oracle deck. In the middle of your spread we have the letter card surrounded by the magician, the river, the sun and Lady Fortune, and your reading feels very, very simple. As all the other previous readings, I feel like there is no nasty secret being spilled, but more like a very pleasant, very positive surprise here. And yours is very simple. You know, some of the other readings were very complex and, had so many different layers, but yours is quite direct. I feel like there is something coming out about a document, about a letter, like both. There is a document that I'm seeing and a letter. The letter will inform you that there is a document that has been manipulated by this magician person, someone who is not in some kind of the highest authority, like a king or a queen, but they have some... I don't see him literally as a kind of spiritual magician or something like that. It is more someone who could work at an office. This person feels very calm, very patient. Not some of these bureaucratical, sorry if I mispronounced that. You know what I mean. People who are obsessed with their weird bureaucratic order and with putting everything into a system. It's more the opposite. Like, this person works there but they want to help you with something. Sometimes, for example, here in Germany, it is so that if you cross a certain border or boundary, let's just say, you have to pay each month for some kind of insurance, and they want to know how much you earn each month. So just an example. I'm just twisting all the numbers right now. I'm not gonna go into it to detail. Let's just say you have to pay 100 euros or dollars, whatever currency you have. You have to pay that each month for a certain insurance, but as soon as your income increases, you have to pay more to that insurance. Let's say as long as you earn 1,000 per month, you have to pay 100. But as soon as you earn €1 more per month, suddenly you jump into the next category and then you have to pay 180 instead of 100, even though you only earn €1 more. I don't know if something like this exists in other countries besides Germany, but here we have this kind of unlogical stuff all the time, that just because of a few cents even, or €1, $1, suddenly you jump into a category where they will just withdraw a lot more from your taxes or from your... Actually, it's not the taxes. Usually it's some kind of insurances who do that here. So something small like that, just because of such a little difference, there would be such a huge burden if this person wasn't so willing to help, that they use their influence or the kind of authority that they have to manipulate something about a kind of document so that you can have an advantage from it. So don't get me wrong, this is not a huge crime or something like that. It is just to go around some kind of very unlogical and complicated law. And if this reading is not for or about some kind of official document for you, even though it feels strongly like that, this is just a person who has some power in a situation and they will use it for your benefit, not in an evil, exaggerated or criminal way. It's just a favor. And it's not, They just found a clever way around something, because otherwise there would be a huge burden. That's how it feels. And you will receive this letter either from this person or indirectly from this person, or you will find out that this person did this favor to you, even though you didn't even ask this person. I'm going to go into that later. And you will receive this letter telling you that this document, has been altered or accepted, and now you will get your benefit from it. For some of you, there's also something about traveling or moving here. Maybe you will be able to move away. Maybe this was something you tried to change and it didn't work, and this person helps you here with something. Maybe for others of you, this was about some kind of vacation or traveling. And it doesn't necessarily have to be, traveling over or through water. It can also be, even changing location in your village, within your village or something like that. So I don't take this water card or this river card very literally. It just feels like, moving from A to B, and it feels very open. Could be anything here. It could also just be a metaphor that now you can move away from whatever this burden was. The sun here, it is so simple, it is so easy, like the rest of your reading. I mean, the sun is just obvious, it brings light into a situation. This sun guy in the picture, he looks very self-fulfilled, very... it just couldn't be better. There's also a lot of physical energy coming in here for you, physical strengthening. And the Lady Fortune card, I mean, also, what else should I explain here? This is abundance, good luck coming in. So this letter might be very, very positive, like much more positive than you could have probably imagined. And we have at the bottom of the deck the Goblin and the Thief, and I felt like this is not some kind of warning or nasty secret, like there is a thief and a goblin around you wanting to take away your sunlight and good luck, even though unfortunately, often we are surrounded by such people, but in your reading it's not about that. I feel the Goblin and the Thief are your own energy, and it's something that has to do with a guilty conscience regarding this magician helping you with this little trick to, get something confirmed. You might feel a little bit like a thief, but I feel don't. It's not a big thing. It's not a big deal. It wasn't your own fault. There is some kind of complication in some kind of bureaucracy garbage that's super annoying, and someone just helped you through with it. Live with it. It's good. Don't be guilty. The Rose card is a gift. Could also be something romantic coming in here for some of you. Even though I feel like mostly... I don't know, I want to take it literally, something about fragrance here. Even with the traveling card together. I don't know why this is suddenly coming up. Maybe there was something about, I know it sounds so weird, maybe you didn't like the smell of a country where you live in. I don't know, if I'm super sensitive to smelling, or to smells, sorry. And, or to, my God, what is the word? Odors. And I feel like different countries have different smells, even different cities within one country. But I feel like, for example, when I flew from Germany to Cambodia, oh my God, Cambodia smells so... It has such a different smell everywhere in this area where I, traveled through. It was a similar smell, And in no other part of the world I have ever smelled this smell they had there. So there's something about that that's coming up here. And if it's not the smell of your location, then there's something else about smelling. Okay, is there something else I'm seeing here? Not really. So I'm gonna use the health and lifestyle deck for you now, and as I always say, don't take these cards literally. Don't take this reading as a literal professional advice, especially if there's, you know, some physical medical stuff here coming up. There's one card that flew out. Okay, I was just talking of smelling, but I don't know why your ears are coming up now. Maybe you know why. Then we have danger. Maybe something is too loud. Maybe there was also something about the noises surrounding you that was bothering you and you couldn't move out. And there was those doors will open. Oh, baking. Okay. Maybe you will now move into a house where there's also a bakery. I don't know. Sleep. Oh, maybe it was very loud and you couldn't sleep wherever you lived. Or, I don't know. Wherever you work, even though I don't know why you should sleep at work. Sunlight. Okay, we have 2 suns in your reading. That's a very good sign. Nice. And then comes art. Okay. Spa. Oh, nice. Good for you. And tea. Okay, so you can try to interpret these cards for yourself. I felt like I shouldn't go into this one too deeply. You could find your own meaning to these cards. I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for watching.